My name is Libby and I am getting ready to start my 3rd year of teaching here, and I redid my classroom this year. I was kind of tired of what I had for the last 2 years. It wasn't really a themed room, and that isn't that important, but I wanted to try out a themed room, so I did a Starbucks theme and I'm calling it Starbooks. So I am obsessed with Starbucks, and everybody who knows me knows that. And so that is why I wanted to go with this theme. So let's look around. So this is the outside. I have a welcome sign, my name, learn a latte. This is what it looks like. Bubble flickering. This is first glance of my room. This is probably not going to stay this clean all year, but that's my goal. So the first thing that I want to show you is my desk area. So this filing cabinet right here is new to my area. The past 2 years it has been over there, and it has been a big problem with them hiding to go to the bathroom. So I moved it over here, and I have just slapped some things on there about growth mindset. This was my closet, and my mom put the shiplap paper there for me to kind of make it look prettier. It's pretty messy inside. You know how teacher closets go. So I have to organize things because usually it's a hot mess. And I have some cookie butter for whenever I need a spoonful of yumminess. I have some coffee K-cups, lots of paper, and I'm not going to show you outside because it's really bad. Next, I have this pack right here to put their bus tags in. Here is where I'm going to put the classroom jobs. So I have different library pockets for the different jobs and how many I need to put in each pocket. So I'll just draw sticks from down there and put them. I have some morning jobs and some afternoon jobs for my afternoon class. Next, I have my shiplap calendar, which I love, and this is from Schoolgirl Style. This is more stuff from Schoolgirl Style, and this is my first area. Over here, I just printed out some farmhousey labels to put there. This is a picture of me and my husband. This is where I'll put my extra copies. This is where I will put my notes for those that are absent or those that have lost them. This is my calendar that I have to stay organized or I will miss everything. And there's my planner. And then I just have that cute little light from IKEA and those pictures that I drew or painted. Next area that I want to show you is the carpet meeting area. So I have this rug. I have this, which is just the times that we're doing things and the different expectations. So I actually did not make this. One of my teammates made it. And so all of 4th grade will use that. Next, I have my chair where I usually sit for read-alouds and a lot of group work and making charts. I actually got this chair 2 years ago at Goodwill for $20, which is an amazing deal, so I just kind of sanitized it. The only problem is it was sitting in someone's window, I guess, so it's faded. But this is our team mascot, Laszlo, and I'll explain more about that some other time. The next area is the student reading area. So I have 2 rugs, I have some stools that we made, we can store things in them, and 2 packs of pillows that they can move, and they can move those things around the room. I will have my learning targets up here for each day, some pictures of my cute dogs. I also have made a growth mindset bulletin board that I left blank for a reason, because when the students get here on Monday, I'm going to be taking this poster down and putting their goals for the year. Okay, the next area I'm going to show you is my favorite. So this is just my response board where I usually will write some questions for them to respond to after a lesson. But this is my main wall of the theme. So this is the Starbooks wall, number 1. But I just got this brick paper at Hobby Lobby. It's just regular paper, kind of like wrapping paper, butcher paper, and we taped it up on the wall. So since last night was Meet the Teacher, I had the different steps laid out for them, and I had a contact magnet and a paper about me. But I love this wall. Let's see if it'll focus. Maybe, nope. Okay, there we go. So these are just some posters that I put up, and I hung these lights. So I have Cuddle with a Good Book. There's nothing a cup of coffee can't fix, and we lose ourselves in books. We find ourselves there too. So that is the main themed wall, and I am absolutely obsessed. My mom helped me mostly make this. Over here I just have the sink, and my editor's checklist is going to go on these. So that is going to be added to throughout the year. This is where my small groups will meet. I will have an inclusion teacher in here, so this will probably be her area, and I'll be over at my desk with the L-shaped and have the kids over there. So all of these supplies were brought to me at Meet the Teacher last night, and I am so thankful for that. So I don't have to buy any hand sanitizer for the year. I may still have to get Lysol wipes, but we'll see. So this will be my small group area. I have some stools, and I bought these from someone on Facebook. They're adhesive dry erase pads where they can use, and we're actually going to be getting dry erase desks sometime within the next month to put down here, and so my room will be completely different. This is my other Starbooks area. So I just used the remainder of the paper, and yes, I know that bricks are not vertical, but that is the way that it fit the best on the wall. So I have Starbooks Cafe, Read a Latte, and then I have some growth mindset posters up here. So I got these from Teachers Pay Teachers, Miss Henry in First, and this is actually her class jobs that she has for you to put on a bulletin board, but I use them for my book basket labels, and I think they turned out really cute. Sorry about that. They turned out really cute, and I'm very happy about it. So with us at my school making a learning environment, they want us to unveil more books half of the year, so that's why I have, they're just kind of stuffed back there. My cabinets are half covered so that they'll get excited whenever they see those books again. So I've just put some really good books to feature up here. Number the Stars, if you have not read it, is an amazing book about the Holocaust. This is where I got the name Laszlo for my bunny over there. Of course, all 4th graders love Diary of a Wimpy Kid. I think that's the newest one. And I had a lot of interest in this book last night. Didn't really expect it. And just another way to foster that learning environment is to talk about how much I love reading. So I have the books that I'm currently reading right now up here, and I will change that throughout the year. I am actually reading Harry Potter. I am finally reading the book series, so that is what I'm doing now. And Growth Mindset Coach is what our school's book study is for staff. And the last part of the room is not really that interesting. It is just the student cubbies. I have my leveled readers down here so that I can access them. A lot of the kids came and dropped off their supplies last night, so that's exciting. And they have their backpacks over here. Oh, and one last thing is that this is where I store my literature circles. I'm probably not going to start those until October or November when my kids are more ready for it. But I got these packets from Pocketful of Primary on Teachers Pay Teachers, and they're amazing. I only used them for the last couple weeks last year, but it gives all the jobs and the guidelines. So here's some discussion starters. They would read a book that I would assign independently, and there is a calendar and a job assignment chart that I got rid of because it had the old kid's name on it. I can reuse this year. But it talks about all the roles and what's expected of them, and then a more detailed expectation list and what they can do, some ideas, and their job names that they rotate through each week. And last year they really loved it. I found it was a good way to hold them accountable. So instead of putting those where they can get to them this early, I'm going to keep them up here until we have the procedures and expectations in line. Ooh, this is where I have them. Oh, got this at Target Dollar Spot. This is where I have them place their work at the end of each class or the end of each assignment time in these baskets. And then over here, these are just kind of a messy thing I created last year. This is where they will put it if they didn't finish. This is where they will turn in late work, and I will collect that whenever it's done. We have some extra supplies over here, and then our board games for indoor recess, or I use these a lot as incentives. And then also my parent wish list from Meet the Teacher. It doesn't look like a lot of people took anything, but I did have a lot of parents already bring supplies that were off of this, like copy paper and hand sanitizer and Clorox wipes, so I'm not worried about that at all. I also use this Target letterboard from the Dollar Spot, and I made a message, "I'm so glad you're here," from last night. I have this teacher toolbox right up here that is amazing. It has all of these things in it, and I use this all the time. Okay, so it's kind of a dark, muggy day today. So it is darker right now than it would be, but I love, love, love how it feels and how it looks. So I will show you the different lamps and things that I got. So, like I said, this is an IKEA lamp. This has lasted me for a long time, and it was only like $8. I got it 2.5 years ago. These are just some string lights that I got the idea for on Pinterest. So they are just string lights, and I took some small Dixie cups and cut an X in them, and I added them to these string lights. This light always stays on. Then I have this light that I got actually in high school or college, and it has lasted me very well. I think this looks amazing with the natural light on, or the, why do I keep saying that? The lamps, I think it looks great. So there's that, and I just have a desk lamp over here. Back here, I got these lights at the Target Dollar Spot about 3 years ago, 2 or 3 years ago. I just have them hanging up here. They are battery powered. And I got these lights. They're gold lampshade lights. They're beautiful. I got them at Target a couple weeks ago, and they were actually on sale for less than $6. And I think they are wonderful. They were in the spring section, so they were clearancing that out to do the school section, and I think that looks fabulous over here on the wall. I think it looks great. And then I forgot to show you my little Bitmoji of me reading with a cup of coffee, which I think is perfect for the theme of my classroom. Okay, that's all that I have. That is my classroom, and I hope that you enjoyed watching this. I just realized when I watched some of that back how tired I look, so I apologize. I just got to school a few minutes ago before I started filming this, and I am extremely tired. I have worked 2 jobs this week, finishing up training for my summer/weekend job, and I've been working every day this week. It is now Friday. Not to mention last night was Meet the Teacher, and we all know how that feels, how tiring that is, so I'm very tired. Apologize about that. But thank you for watching this, and I hope that you have a great year.